Thomas Urquhart, a Scottish aristocrat, polymath and first translator of François Rabelais' writings into English, is said to have died laughing upon hearing that Charles II had taken the throne. Vatel, the majordomo of Prince Louis II de Bourbon-Condé, was responsible for a banquet for 2,000 people hosted in honor of King Louis XIV at the Château de Chantilly, where he died. According to a letter by Madame de Sévigné, Vatel was so distraught about the lateness of the seafood delivery and about other mishaps that he committed suicide with his sword, and his body was discovered when someone came to tell him of the arrival of the fish. The French playwright Molière suffered a pulmonary hemorrhage caused by tuberculosis while playing the character Argan, a severe hypochondriac, in his own play Le Malade Imaginaire, the Imaginary Invalid. He disguised his convulsion as part of his performance and finished out the show, which included a scene in which the character he was playing faked his own death to find out how his wife really felt about him. After the show, Molière's actual wife, who played the daughter of his character, realized that he really was ill and carried him across the street to their house in the same chair he had pretended to die in as part of the performance. He began coughing up blood and she sent for a priest to hear him renounce his acting career so he could be buried on sacred ground, but Molière died before a sympathetic priest could be found. Bhai Mati Das, Bhai Sati Das and Bhai Dayala are revered as early Sikh martyrs. By order of the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, Bhai Mati Das was executed by being bound between two pillars and sawn in half, while his younger brother Bhai Sati Das wrapped in cotton wool soaked in oil and set on fire, and Bhai Dayala was boiled in a cauldron full of water and roasted over a block of charcoal. Jean-Baptiste Lully, the French composer, died of a gangrenous abscess after accidentally piercing his foot with a staff while he was vigorously conducting a Te Deum. It was customary at that time to conduct by banging a staff on the floor. He refused to have his leg amputated so he could still dance. The former King Stanislaw I of Poland, father-in-law of Louis XV of France, died in 1766, at the age of 88, as a result of serious burns. His silk attire caught fire from a spark while the king was snoozing near the fireplace in his palace in Lunéville on 5 February. Leshinsky was badly burned when the servants rescued him after a while, but he died after many days of agony. Adolf Frederick, King of Sweden, died of digestion problems on 12 February 1771 after having consumed a meal of lobster, caviar, sauerkraut, smoked herring, and champagne, topped off with 14 servings of his favorite dessert, semla, served in a bowl of hot milk, called hetväg. He is thus remembered by Swedish schoolchildren as the king who ate himself to death.